Alright, quick question, if you had to pick just one food that makes you feel like you're doing something amazing for your body, what would it be? For me, it's olive oil. I drizzle that stuff on everything, eggs, veggies, even ice cream once. Don't judge me. But seriously, it turns out I'm not alone. Dr. Rhonda Patrick, she's a leading expert in nutrition, aging, and disease prevention, raves about olive oil, too. Why? Polyphenols. These little compounds are like your body's personal health ninjas. Today, we're diving into 3 powerhouse superfoods, how to eat them right to boost your brain, fight inflammation, and yes, even live longer. And don't worry, this isn't going to be one of those eat kale or die lectures. It's all about making smart, simple upgrades to what you're already eating. Dark leafy greens. Let's start with one that everyone says they eat. But do they really? I'm talking about dark leafy greens, like kale, spinach, and broccoli. Now, I know broccoli technically isn't a leaf, but it counts because of its nutritional punch. These greens are magnesium bombs. Magnesium is literally at the center of chlorophyll, and you need it for DNA repair, brain health, and even cancer prevention. Plus, they're packed with vitamin K1, folate, and all kinds of micronutrients you probably can't pronounce, but your body loves. But here's the real magic: when you chew or chop these greens, they release something called sulforaphane. It's a compound that boosts glutathione in your brain, basically your body's master antioxidant. It also helps detox pollutants like BPA and benzene, yes, the nasty stuff we all get exposed to just by living. Bottom line, chew your greens, don't just blend them. You want those compounds activated. Blueberries. Now onto something sweeter, blueberries. These guys are loaded with polyphenols, especially anthocyanins, that's what gives them that deep, blue color. And the science? Pretty amazing. Studies show blueberries improve cognition and memory and increase blood flow to the brain. That's right, more blood, more oxygen, more brain power. Tip: frozen blueberries are just as good as fresh, and sometimes even better because they're picked at peak ripeness. Toss them in your oatmeal, smoothies, or just eat them straight from the bag like frozen candy. Olive oil. Okay, back to my favorite, olive oil. If you're eating low carb or doing keto, this is basically liquid gold. It's full of monounsaturated fats and polyphenols that are proven to improve cognition, memory, and lower cardiovascular risk markers like ApoB. Here's the key: get extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed, ideally from a reputable source. Use it raw on salads or drizzle it after cooking to preserve those delicate polyphenols. Salmon and omega-3s. Now let's talk about brain food royalty, salmon. This fatty fish is loaded with EPA and DHA, 2 marine omega-3s that are critical for brain health. These fats support mental health, fight depression, and have potent anti-inflammatory effects. But here's the kicker: a Harvard study found that not eating enough seafood is one of the top preventable causes of early death. Yikes! Omega-3s are that important, on par with smoking or high blood pressure when it comes to longevity risk. The omega-3 index. You can actually measure your omega-3 levels with something called the omega-3 index. It checks how much EPA and DHA are in your red blood cells. If your score is over 8%, that's great, longer life expectancy and reduced risk of chronic disease. Under 4%. That's as risky as smoking a pack a day. Seriously? Supplements versus whole fish. So, what's better, supplements or eating fish? Honestly, both have their pros. High-quality fish oil supplements are often more purified, meaning fewer contaminants like mercury or microplastics, and can be more bioavailable depending on the form. Look for the triglyceride form, not ethyl ester. But whole fish also gives you selenium, iodine, and protein. Just make sure it's wild-caught and low in contaminants. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are solid bets. Here's the big takeaway: eating smarter doesn't mean overhauling your life. Just adding a few of these superfoods, leafy greens, blueberries, olive oil, salmon, can boost your brain, reduce inflammation, and help you live longer. And if fish isn't your thing, a high-quality omega-3 supplement might be one of the easiest and most powerful upgrades you can make. Alright, I want to know, what's your go-to superfood? Drop it in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed health tips. See you in the next one.